Good morning. Today is a Tuesday. And I would like to read something. It's from a book that I have found in book sale last year. It's called Eclipse. It's not that eclipse, but yeah, it's from Glendale Community College, and it's a compilation of poetry and short stories that are really interesting, and some are really good. It's a literary journal, and in this book is where I have discovered a poet named Jack Conway, and I really like what he contributed in here. And so I'm going to read to you his work entitled When Billy Collins Met Anne Sexton by Jack Conway. She comes to see him like a pig in a trench coat, performing an autopsy on a candle, and tells him to flee on his donkey if he still values his old dwarf heart. Love, she says, with some women is like a long-distance telephone call. Say what you have to say and hang up. Don't call collect. He's reading the encyclopedia today, running a finger of inquisition along the page, marveling at the comments made in the margin. Pardon the egg salad stains, but I'm in love, he finds quaint and reassuring, and there are ketchup stains. That's blood, she says. My blood. Have you got anything around this place I can kill myself with again? He hesitates, awkwardly trying to close the open pages of the Victoria's Secret catalog. He is embarrassed by the end tables with genitals he owns and wishes he hadn't been playing Art Blakey so loud. She reminds him of some Irish cows he once saw lying down in a field waiting for the rain. He politely mentions a monk with a snow shovel he knows, Buddha with snowshoes, and then reads the mail. She slits her wrist with a letter opener. He's not used to her kind. I'm a secret agent, she deadpans, torturing myself all over the place and still not talking. It's easy to confess in distress, she says, and lights another cigarette. Billy frets about the bonsai tree and recites to it a favorite haiku. I learned to write poetry from watching an educational television show, she admits, and sticks her head into the oven. Just keeping in practice, she says, staying in shape for the big escape. He proudly tells her he was written hundreds of poems without ever once mentioning death. The less said, the better, she tells him. Besides, it doesn't rhyme with much. That's why I write free verse. She slips out of her dress, lies back, and spreads her legs. She is still beautiful. He bemoans a world without hats and asks, Do you know a word that rhymes with Carolina? She smiles slyly and draws the shade. He wonders whether having intercourse with a dead poet would be in his best interest. Outside, the jagged flash of lightning tears the sky. By now, even Lolita has children of her own. People in glass houses shouldn't write poems, Anne sighs, and dies again in his arms. That's it for today.